Hello Sagittarius, I'm your intuitive host Erin, and I'll be doing your weekly reading. Just wanted to take a moment out to thank those of you that have already liked and, have already subscribed to my channel. Those of you that take the time to view it, I really appreciate that. That's time out of your day, and I appreciate you sharing that with me. And then if you're new to the channel, thank you so much for tuning in this time. I hope you decide to come back and check us out, and I hope you decide to stay and see what I have to say for Sagittarius. So here we go. We're starting with the moon, the Nine of Swords, strength. So 2 power cards right off the bat. And then more swords, more challenge, the 7 of Swords. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Ooh, the 8 of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. And the 4 of Cups. So, nice balance to pretty much everything. You have 2 power cards, 2 strong standalone cards, 2 challenge cards, 2 money cards, and 2 emotional cards. So a nice balanced week for you, Sagittarius. And that will definitely speak to your the sense of balance. You like that sense of fair play. So with that being said, let's address your 2 power cards, seeing as you started with one. And the moon kind of reminds you to look beyond the norm, look beyond what is right there, look beyond the face value, be able to see, be open to your spiritual self, see what's out there. So saying that this week is going to be one where you feel enlightened and awakened, like you're going to be seeing things for the first time. And I mean things that you look at every day, things that you see every day, things that are mundane and commonplace. All of a sudden they're going to, wow, I never noticed that. Oh, has that plant always been there in the corner? Look at that great view from the window of my office. Wow, I had no idea that it was so pretty. Or things like that. And even further, like really seeing beyond, being able to actually intuitively feel and like see behind the mask of people that you work with, people that you deal with, and see them in a different light. You're going to be really in tune to that this week, Sagittarius. And then with strength, with the strength card, and you see that the lion is lying there like a kitty cat. He's just waiting for his tummy to be rubbed. So with strength, that's saying that you know how to lead or to get what you want or to be in control of something without being so steadfast, so rigid about it. You're going to be able to go with the flow. You're going to be able to be a leader and to get what you want with kindness and sympathy, instead of just saying, do what I say. Do what I say because I said it. So that going hand in hand with your other power card here that says that you're going to be able to see beyond what's presented to you. Very good for you this week, Sagittarius. Going to really tap into that honest nature, the sense that you really like to know what is going on. With your challenge cards, you have the 9 of Swords, you have the 7 of Swords. So with that, the 9 of Swords is speaking to anxiety and feeling like you really are tapping into your fear, something that you're not feeling secure about. But then you have your 7 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords is saying that you're going to be very strategic and try to keep your ideas to yourself. So try to keep things that you you don't want everybody to know about things that you're considering. And those two together are saying that it's probably, I don't know if you feel like you need to keep things close to the vest this week, but it might not be the best idea, even though the 7 of Swords is saying that you are keeping your ideas to yourself. You are, right now you're just trying to see what your path is, what the truth would what the truth would be should you let these ideas out. But the 9 is saying that this situation is causing you anxiety and undue stress, to the point where you're probably even having trouble sleeping. So don't do that to yourself. If there's something you want to share, share it. Be mindful of who you're sharing it with. If it's someone that you like, if you're going to tell the office gossip something that you don't want your boss to know, or you don't want your cubicle mate to know, then don't tell that person. Be mindful, be smart about it, but don't feel like you can't share, because it could end up causing you problems in the long run, giving you stress you don't even need, and it might not even be worth it. So just be thoughtful about what you do share, where you share it, how you share it, and who you share it with. Then you have your pentacles. We have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles is that one where it's you feel like that sense of financial insecurity, feeling like you're left out, like you can't afford to do the things that you want to do. Well, that probably kind of speaks to this, where you have some ideas, you have something going on in your head, but you're not sure if you should share it, or if you do share it, you're not sure how that's going to work. Well, if it's something that's involving like maybe wanting a raise, or you've been thinking about proposing something new at work, or something that is going to give you more money, but you're worried about it, that's where I see that 5 of Pentacles coming into the picture, because you feel like you're left out of the good life and you want to be part of it. You want to make more money, but you also have the 9 of Pentacles, and with the 9 of Pentacles, that is speaking to good luck and prosperity, and you need to just step back and realize, well, I already have a lot of success. I do have a job. I do have this position. I do drive a car. It may not be new, but I have a car. I have a nice, safe home to live in. Things that you kind of take for granted. You need to step back and think, okay, that is a success. That is a success. So thank you for that. And thank the universe for that. Keep it moving. And just remember to think like that. And then every day, everything you do will feel like a success. It'll just improve it'll improve your mental acuity. It'll improve how you think about yourself. It'll improve how you perform at work. It will improve that anxiety and stress from those swords. Just learn to appreciate the little things, and don't concentrate so much on what someone else has. Be grateful for what you have. And then we have the emotional cards. We have the Knight of Cups, and we have the 4 of Cups. So with the Knight of Cups, that is speaking to romance and flirtation, just plain and simple. A rush of intense emotions. So I don't know exactly where you're going to be feeling that. Maybe you need to feel that. Perhaps, that's what you need to be tuning into. So along with these other things you're tuning into this week, perhaps romance. Be a little bit more flirtatious. Of course, not at work, because you don't need a lawsuit. Don't do that, Sagittarius. But definitely feel more flirty. Nothing wrong with a smile. I love it when a stranger smiles at me. Just that twinkle in the eye, the smile on the face, somebody I don't know. That means they're feeling good and they want you to feel good. So something like that, just pure flirtation is in your future. And then with the 4 of Cups, that is the one that actually speaks to boredom and distraction. Just, you feel like things are good on the material level, but not so much emotional or creative. So being flirty is the answer to that. A good flirt never hurt anybody. Of course, nowadays you got to be careful with that, but you know what I mean, Sagittarius. Just have fun with it. And just, with the Strength card saying you know how to lead without being a bully. And the moon, saying that you are going to be able to look past what is presented to you. A good week for you just to be in tune with all the stuff that's going around you. But that moon is saying you are really going to be in tune with your spiritual self, with your supernatural self. So all of these things should come to you pretty easily this week, because the moon and strength those are your power cards there, and they're saying you are going to be in tune to this. So all of these other things should just come easily for you this week, Sagittarius. So that is what I am seeing for you. Thank you for joining me this week. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel. And essentially, we all have a divine purpose. Embrace the universe and live your dream. Until next week, here's wishing you health, prosperity, and positive relationships. Farewell, Sagittarius.
Okay, you haven't done this.